Xiao Zhan's rushed lunch break sparks buzz, the unexpected midday moment that fans can't ignore. It was supposed to be an ordinary moment in the middle of a packed workday, nothing polished, nothing glamorous. Yet somehow, Xiao Zhan's brief and hurried lunch break has turned into one of the most talked about topics of the week. And as always, Celeb Buzz Insider is here to unpack why such a simple moment could create a ripple across social media and inside fan communities worldwide. The scene that drew everyone's attention appeared straightforward. Xiao Zhan, still in work mode, grabbed a quick meal during a short break. No staged lighting, no stylist adjusting his outfit, no promotional angle. Just a real human moment happening amidst a schedule that clearly left him with little time to breathe. But what fans noticed, and what ultimately made this moment go viral, wasn't only about food. It was about rhythm, pace, and the undeniable weight of his daily workload. At first glance, it was just a fast lunch. But for fans who follow him closely, this moment revealed something more meaningful. Xiao Zhan has always been known for his professionalism and the way he manages demanding filming days, studio deadlines, rehearsals, and ever-changing entertainment schedules. Yet this midday glimpse showed a side that fans rarely see: the cost of maintaining that commitment. As the clip spread, comments flooded in from every corner. Many viewers expressed shock at how little time he seemed to have for himself. Some fans said they felt an immediate sense of protectiveness, concerned about whether he was resting enough. Others noted how grounded he remained even during the rush. No complaints, no irritation, just focus and quiet determination. And across platforms, fans repeated the same message: he deserves a proper break. Celeb Buzz Insider noticed that what truly fueled this wave of discussion was the contrast between Xiao Zhan's usual polished public appearances and this quick, almost rushed moment. It wasn't staged or filtered, it was simply raw. And whenever a superstar is seen in an unguarded second, audiences naturally lean in closer. But behind the small reactions was a bigger question that spread through fan groups. What's happening behind the scenes that made his day so packed? While no official explanation was released, industry observers pointed out that year-end schedules tend to be heavy. Actors often balance filming, post-production commitments, brand obligations, rehearsals, and strategic meetings at the same time. For someone with Xiao Zhan's level of responsibility, every minute counts, and in a world where cameras can capture any unplanned moment, even a rushed lunch becomes a headline. Still, the moment wasn't defined only by concern. Some fans celebrated his dedication, calling it a reminder of why he remains one of the most respected names in the industry. Others highlighted the simplicity of the meal, saying it reflected humility in a profession typically associated with luxury. Small, unfiltered glimpses like this reinforce the idea that Xiao Zhan hasn't lost touch with grounded routines, no matter how large his fame becomes. But there was one detail, a small, easily overlooked gesture, that sent the clip into viral territory. Before taking his meal, Xiao Zhan briefly paused, adjusted the edge of his sleeve, and made sure nothing would fall or stain his work outfit. It was quick, almost instinctive, but fans interpreted it as a sign of both habit and respect for the team around him. In the fast-moving world of filming, every second matters, yet he still made space for the kind of neatness and consideration that define his working style. It was this small habit, captured without intention, that made fans say, "This is why we admire him." Celeb Buzz Insider believes that the resonance of this moment speaks to something larger. In a time where celebrities often appear through curated photo shoots or branded events, audiences crave sincerity. And nothing is more sincere than a quick lunch squeezed into a chaotic schedule. It shows fatigue, discipline, responsibility, and humanity all at the same time. What this midday moment revealed wasn't about the food or the timing. It was about character. Xiao Zhan's ability to remain present, organized, and respectful even while rushing says more about his professional identity than any scripted performance. And that is why a simple lunch, just minutes long, became a conversation across millions of fans. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't exaggerated. It was real. And in today's entertainment world, real moments are the ones that travel the fastest. Stay tuned with Celeb Buzz Insider for more grounded, emotionally honest celebrity stories that reveal not just the star, but the person behind the spotlight. Love's Ambition shatters records and hearts, the 2025 drama that made China fall in love again. Insider: when the final credits rolled on October 11, 2025, millions of viewers across China were left wiping away tears, clutching their phones, and immediately hitting replay. Love's Ambition, the 32-episode modern romance starring Zhao Lucy and William Chan, didn't just air, it exploded. In just 16 days of broadcast, the drama smashed every conceivable viewership record and officially became the most-watched Chinese drama of 2025 with an astonishing average of 65.51 million views per episode. Yes, you read that right. 65 million people, every single night, chose to watch Xiao Lucy and William Chan's love story over everything else on television. From the moment the first episode dropped on Tencent Video and WeTV on September 26, the numbers were unreal. Love's Ambition became only the third drama of 2025 to cross the sacred 50 million views per episode mark, then kept climbing with terrifying speed. Yinhe data revealed something even more shocking. On multiple days, the drama commanded more than 40% of the entire national drama market share. In a country with hundreds of shows fighting for attention, one couple owned the screen. Behind the cold statistics are millions of racing hearts. Zhao Lucy, the nation's sweetheart who rose to global fame with Hidden Love and The Long Ballad, stepped into the role of a fierce, independent career woman who meets her match in William Chan's mature, brooding CEO. Fans had waited years for this pairing: William, the veteran heartthrob who dominated the 2010s, and Zhao Lucy, the new generation queen, and the chemistry was instant fire. Every argument, every lingering stare, every rain-soaked confession trended within minutes. Weibo crashed twice during the kissing scenes. Twice, the internet gave the couple the ultimate seal of approval. Hashtag ChinJingYuXChinXINE, their character names, and hashtag William Chanjiao Lucy became the most discussed celebrity topic of the entire year, racking up billions of reads and hundreds of millions of interactions. Fan edits flooded TikTok, Reels, and Zaihongshu. Airport photos of the two stars, even when taken months apart, were stitched together with heart emojis and wedding filters. Commercially, Love's Ambition is untouchable. It locked the #1 spot across every major platform effectiveness index for weeks. Brands that secured product placement inside the drama reportedly saw sales spikes of 300 to 600%. The champagne brand shown in episode 18 sold out nationwide in 48 hours. The white trench coat Zhao Lucy wore in episode 25 caused every major e-commerce site to crash when replicas dropped. Even internationally, the drama is a juggernaut. On WeTV's global platform, Love's Ambition consistently ranked as the most-watched Chinese title in Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, and the Philippines. English-subbed episodes hit 2 to 3 million views each within hours of release. Overseas fans stayed up until 4 a.m. just to watch live, then flooded Celeb Buzz Insider's comment section with crying emojis and marriage proposals to the fictional characters. Critics have mixed feelings. Dubon sits at a lukewarm 6.5, with some calling the plot predictable and the supporting characters underdeveloped. But numbers don't lie, and neither do the tears. When the male lead finally said, "I've waited 10 years to meet you again," in the finale week, the entire country sobbed in unison. Zhao Lucy's red-rimmed eyes in the behind-the-scenes footage broke the internet all over again. That Love's Ambition isn't just a drama, it's 2025's biggest cultural moment. It reminded an entire generation what it feels like to fall hopelessly, stupidly, gloriously in love with two fictional people who feel more real than most actual relationships. And if you haven't watched it yet, clear your schedule. 65 million people can't be wrong. Brought to you by your ultimate source for emotional celebrity stories, Celeb Buzz Insider. Subscribe and turn on notifications. William and Lucy's next project might just destroy us all over again.